Mike, the weather's so gorgeous, I feel like that's why people are flying here. We don't need to go anywhere.
I mean, have you seen what's going on across the country as far as weather goes in the past week?
Right.
It's been hot and humid. There's been flooding. There was snow in Montana.
Yeah.
I mean,
listen, there is a reason we are called vacation land, people.
you can't beat New England this time of
Remember
year.
when we were complaining, was it May or was it April, that we were like, oh man, it doesn't really feel like spring.
Yeah.
So much rain.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
Forget all about
Payback.
it. Forget all about it. We're soaking up the sunshine. I do think the drought monitor is going to look a little bit better than this tomorrow. We get that update tomorrow morning. I'll be in tomorrow for noon again, so I will have all of the fresh data to share with all of you. And the reason I think this is of interest is because we had a moderate drought in northwest Maine that was so persistent, but we finally got rid of it. Plus, I think we're going to see some improvements for this abnormally dry strip along the coastline that now extends into central Maine. High temperatures today for most made it into the upper 70s, with a couple of spots that did make it to 80. Bangor came in at 80, 79 in Freiburg, 77 in Greenville today, 78 in Millinocket, and 75 in Rockland. We're starting to see more clouds stream in through western Maine. I don't think this is going to be a huge issue. Still a lot of sunshine out there, and these clouds are pretty high up in the atmosphere and not too thick, but it is a sign of what's to come. There's a lot of active weather off to our west. I've talked about this a lot this afternoon because it's a precursor of what we can actually expect here as we get into the day on Friday. So this complex of storms that you see under this tornado watch in Wisconsin is going to bring the potential for some severe weather to parts of New York State tomorrow. And then on Friday, when the front finally gets kicked through us, New England, or New Hampshire rather, and Maine, we could see the potential for a couple of stronger storms to sneak in. Tonight there could be some clouds out there, but I don't really expect much in the way of showers, maybe just a couple of sprinkles on some of the highest peaks. Temperatures tonight back down into the 50s. Tomorrow morning we start off with increasing clouds, and I do expect tomorrow to be a fairly cloudy day. A couple of showers possible across the high peaks pretty early on, but then we watch this line of thunderstorms approach. It fizzles as it approaches Maine, but there could be just enough energy to squeeze out a couple of showers or maybe even a weak rumble of thunder late tomorrow evening into Friday morning. So we start off with some showers on Friday morning, and then we move a cold front through in the afternoon. That's going to kick the pollen out of here, which is great. Pollen levels finally going to drop back quite a bit on Friday and stay a little bit lower for the weekend. Tree pollen is what we're dealing with now, a lot of oak and pine. So once this front comes through on Friday, a couple of stronger storms possible Friday afternoon, and of course we'll be watching that for you. On Saturday, we actually cool off quite a bit. It looks downright crispy on a Saturday night into Sunday as temperatures fall back down into the 40s. Before we warm things back up a little bit Sunday afternoon, with high temperatures running below normal for this time of year, but not by much. Most of us in the 60s throughout the weekend, with a couple of pop-up showers possible on both Saturday and Sunday. Marine forecast for tomorrow: seas build into the afternoon, 3 to 5 feet. South wind 10 to 15 knots, becoming 15 to 20 knots. Notice small crafts are already up. We'll watch temperatures struggle to even get close to 70 on both Saturday and Sunday. So if you want to spend some time outdoors with Dad, maybe an extra layer, but we do recover pretty nicely next week. And Chris, I know you're going on vacation. I did that just in time for you. Called in a couple of favors.
you are the best. I appreciate it.
What can I say?
See, with the 40s overnight that you were talking about, like, I'm one of those people that, like, it's warm weather now, so, like, I don't know that the flip-flops stay out.
Right.
Like,
yeah.
I'm like, oh, I have to go outside, I'm wearing flip-flops.
Well, good luck with that.
I'm tough. I'm Maine tough. Just not born here, so it doesn't count.
Thanks, Mike.
Thanks, Mike.